Hello everybody, I got this tin picture from Goodwill. I am going to paint this with Waverly Ocean. I will mix first the paint with the spackle, so it's gonna be lighter in color, and that's what I would want to come up with because the rice paper that I'm going to glue there has a touch of that color. So I'll be using first the Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel. I'm going to do a dabbing motion onto this tin pitcher. Only one coat, and once this is dry, I will apply, or I'm going to rub the still light candle onto there. So obviously this tin pitcher has a heart design. I did not rub any tea light candle onto the middle part and to the inside of the heart. Now I will start to dab this mixture onto the pitcher. And you can see I am using a fan brush. If you're gonna make this kind of craft, it doesn't have to be a tin pitcher. You can use any tin can. I'm just showing you how I decorated this, and I'm showing you that the color of the paint that I use to make this really very look rustic. So how I transform this picture into something very nice in color. So that's what I'm doing there, dabbing motion. And after this, once done, I will be using a scouring pad. I will scrape the paint very, very lightly because I want just a little of the burnt umber that will show, because I am going to put a wax, and the wax will cover it and make it more rustic. After this, I will dab also other areas here with the burnt umber. I want the paint of the Waverly Ocean not too bright. I am into distressed look and vintage look, so I want it really darker and dirty. So once this is done, I'm showing you the rice paper. I am going to put in the comment section the link where I got this from. It's very hard for me to tear the sides, so what I did is, you can see on the video, I am dabbing water onto there. I dip in the water the fine brush and then dab it onto the areas I'm going to tear, and that makes it easy for me to tear. Once this is finished, I will paint this with Waverly Ivory on the back. Just one coat, then I will dry it. Once dry, I will apply Mod Podge on the back, and it has to be evenly and thinly applied so there will be no wrinkles. Then that's what I'm doing there right now. I just stick it there on the heart shape in the middle of the tin pitcher, and then I smooth the rice paper using the parchment paper. And dabbing this time the burnt umber again on the sides, so the white spots there, white stuff will be covered. Then I will dry it. Once dry, I will now seal the rice paper using the Mod Podge. Then I will dry it again. I will be using Bare Dark Antique Wax. I got this from Home Depot, and as you can see, this is what I meant. I am going now to make this look rustic, leaving a little areas of the blue, the Waverly Ocean to show. In person, you can really tell that it is blue, and it is really rustic blue. So the other heart, I just made it rustic. I did not put any rice paper anymore. So I am using an old eyeshadow brush of mine. I just dab it there, and it really is very pretty. I set it aside. Then I have this piece of cloth. I got this from Hobby Lobby. I coffee stain this. If you want to know the grunge mix, drop me a message on the comment section, and I'll give it to you. So I folded this piece of cloth after I drew the heart so that they will have the same size. And then I cut it. Then I am now applying hot glue on the sides, leaving the bottom part open so I can put a stuffing there. So I will make a small heart shape as well with this. Actually, this is a denim. So I just, I am going to use this because the rice paper, like I said, has a little touch of blue. And so with the tin pitcher, so I love to match the colors. Now, on the side of this, I am gluing a piece of lace, which is coffee stained as well. I love coffee staining. So like I said, if you don't like distressed look, just skip this process. But I am just showing you how I assemble this to make a nice craft. So once done, I will glue this piece onto the cloth. I love the cloth, by the way, because they have the touch of blue. The bigger heart has a touch of blue with flower designs. Then now it's time for me to put polyfill stuffing. I got this from Hobby Lobby. You can also buy these from Michael's. Now I'm putting that to make this look fluffy. I will insert first this popsicle stick before I'm going to glue it. This will make the heart to stand. Then I will apply burnt umber onto the stick. Once finished, I will start to make this look dirty again using the wax. And I will put 3 buttons there, antique buttons as well, just to accentuate the heart. Very, very simple. Now I have this floral foam. I got this from Michael's. I will glue this inside the picture. And once glued, I will stick this heart. Actually, I just move it a little forward. Now to make this stand, I will use this popsicle stick, glue it onto the back, and stick it onto this floral foam. So that's what it looks like on the back. Now it stands. I will now start to arrange artificial leaves, eucalyptus leaves. So it's all up to you how you're gonna arrange your artificial leaves there and flowers. Then I have this bow dabra. I got this from Amazon. I will now start to make a bow, and I just feel like putting raffia there to be the bow, and then a little touch of the lace because I want this to match with the lace that I put on the heart. I'm going to tie this very tightly once I'm happy with how it turned out. Uncut it if possible, make it look fluffy, and then stick it there. It took time for me to stick it there because of course, I want this to really be sturdy. So I was looking for the jute twine, the other end of the jute twine, aside from gluing it onto the handle. Then I'm going to tie it very, very tightly. So if you like to see more of my craft ideas, everybody, please go to my main page. Please click the like. Don't forget to click the like. Please don't forget to give comment, and most especially give me a follow so you will be notified when I go live, and you will be updated with my future reels and crafts. So that's a very, very simple tin pitcher craft with a very matching heart design. So thank you all so much. I hope you love watching this video and you're gonna make your own as well. Thank you, and till next time, friends.